Hello everyone, I'm Odyssey, and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be doing a review of something, just kind of giving my opinion on Among Us for the Nintendo Switch. So it came out December 15th. I'll have some footage of the Among Us for the Nintendo Switch on the screen right now. It came out December 15th, and I got it on December 17th, and I'm just really going to be giving my opinion on what I think about it. I obviously don't record on the Nintendo Switch, but I was considering it until I played it. So the general opinion that I have on Among Us for the Nintendo Switch is I dislike it. I think it puts you at a disadvantage in the game, and here's why. First of all, obviously, the number one disadvantage is the chat. Obviously, voice chat is fine, but if you're just playing in an online game like I typically do in my videos, it's much more difficult to either type by moving your joystick around or type with the touch screen, which obviously you don't want to be playing handheld the entire time. And if you aren't, then you're just going to be typing with the controller, with the joystick, and I dislike that. I think something that they could do to improve the typing is not cover the entire screen with your keyboard when you are typing to begin with, because then it blocks you from the other conversation, and one moment they're accusing red, and as soon as you can type out blue sus, all of a sudden they've all voted you for not talking, and you haven't seen any of that conversation. So I dislike that element of it. Another element of the Nintendo Switch version that I dislike is that the tasks are also a bit difficult. I really just find them hard. I mean, they're not difficult, but I feel like it takes longer to do them on Nintendo Switch, like, for example, the wires, than it does if you're playing on PC or mobile. And another thing is that it costs $5 on the Nintendo Switch, which is okay, that's respectable, that's fine. It costs the same on PC. Except for the fact that it doesn't have any of the advantages that PC gives you over mobile, for example. Because mobile, they removed ads from that. And with the PC version, you get a bunch more stuff free, like a bunch more cosmetics, because you are on that version. But when it comes to the Nintendo Switch, it's only the free cosmetics that it really allows you to use, and you can't even buy any. And there's no DLC or anything like that. So that is something that I definitely dislike about it. Another reason why I don't think it's the best. Definitely not better than PC or even the mobile version. Because once again, they removed ads from the mobile version. So why would you get it on the Nintendo Switch when it's just free to play? I mean, I can get it if you don't have a PC or anything, but then you could just get it on your mobile. So I don't really see a point in getting it on the Nintendo Switch. I will give it this, though. It does look better. Like, the graphics are more sleek. Obviously, it's on a new platform, and it looks better than the traditional indie game format that it was in before. Still, though, I really don't think that's a reason to get it over mobile or the PC version. It's just much harder. And Among Us was never a game that was intended to be played on a console. It was originally just out on Steam, and eventually the App Store and Google Play. But it was never a game that was intended to be on console, on Nintendo Switch, on eventually Xbox or PlayStation. And I think that they're just kind of riding the waves of that. Because they're kind of just forcing it, in my opinion, with because these things don't have keyboards. Consoles don't have keyboards. On mobile, it's a little bit more difficult than PC. Obviously, PC is the easiest, but they're definitely forcing it with this whole console aspect. I will give them one thing, though. I appreciate that they put it on Nintendo Switch before they put it on Xbox or PlayStation, just because I like Nintendo Switch better than Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5. Just my opinion. But, yeah, I really think that they're just trying to force this, and even the only reason that I would think that you should get it on Nintendo Switch is for the airship glitch, because you can play the airship map early. But then they took that out, and so it's not even, there's no reason to play it anymore, And now you can just find it on YouTube, for example, or really any social media platform. People posting, oh, I played the airship early. But you can only do that for the first few days, and then they patched it. So, I don't know. I don't dislike the idea of putting Among Us on console. I just think that it could be executed better. And I think it's always going to be a bit forced, no matter how they execute it. But Innersloth and Nintendo could definitely have executed the keyboard aspect better. Especially when it comes to touchscreen, because that's kind of your only hope when you are playing on Nintendo Switch. I mean, it's incredibly difficult to use. To type with those that joystick, it's not necessarily difficult, but it takes a while. It's tedious and it takes a long time, and it's going to get you behind in the game. So, my overall opinion, based off of playing Among Us on Nintendo Switch, is that don't waste your $5. And I'm sorry, I love Among Us, you know, that's what my channel is, but don't buy it on Nintendo Switch unless you absolutely can't get it on PC or mobile. That's just my opinion. That's my review. That is the verdict here. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.